evening to all of you. Have a nice day. October Hackathon book review from Swami, teacher trainer TLC, Chennai. Name of the book is Voice of Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda has inspired a lot of young people of India, and he has quoted so many good quotes in his writings, and this book is published by the Ramakrishna Math, and there are value in it. Maybe the book seems to be very small, but the content part is really excellent. So I will read out the preface of this book. Swami Vivekananda once said, "It may be that I shall find it good to get outside my body, to cast it off like a disused garment. But I shall not cease to work. I shall inspire men everywhere until the world shall know that it is one with God." Such was his love for and interest in man that his death itself could make no sort of difference to them. Today, his form is no more, but his voice is articulate. The voice that will ever resound in the atmosphere of man and will never be hushed. From out of the waves of his vibrant voice, a sacred 108 have been inscribed in the pages of this small book, serve as awakening assertions and galvanizing calls to our growing youth, and so that they may grow into manliness and true understanding. So in this book, Swami Vivekananda, his voice came out as he said, "Man comes from God in the beginning. In between he becomes man. And at last what happens? He goes back to God." That's what he said. He is an Acharya through whom the divine power acts. So we are all doing something or good things to others. It is pulled by or pushed by a divine, that is Acharya. We are Acharyas, but we are bound to do whatever the divine says. So knowingly and unknowingly we are doing that. According to Karma Yoga, the action one has done cannot be destroyed. So what is it meaning? The karma when we are doing, when duty we are doing, that duty cannot be destroyed by anybody in this world, because the karma which we are doing, it is set by the divine to do it. We are the representatives of God. So the divine spirit, it does, because we are all having that spirit in ourselves, until it has borne its fruit. So a karma when you do, till you attain the fruit from that karma, till that time we will be doing the karma continuously. Consistent effort of doing to get the fruit. It means what? Whatever duty we are doing, consistently if you do it, you put in effort consistently, naturally, at last we will get success, and success leads to wisdom. This world is just a gymnasium in which we play. Our life is an eternal holiday. And he just combined the Ramayana, and he has told that our King Janaka tilled the soil with his own hands, and he was also the greatest of the knowers of truth of his time. Not believing in the glory of our own soul is what the Vedanta calls atheism. So what we have to do? Believe yourself. So we can do, and that belief should be there for everybody. When real perfection is only one, relative perfections must be met. It means what? The real thing which we are doing any karma, that real thing will be there. Out of that, so many related things happens. So result will be the one only, the same. Practice is absolutely necessary. So once we do something, some karma and all, practice is required. So without doing practice cannot be succeeded. Suppose you want to go for a dance program or a musical concert. So we have to practice it before 2-3 days back or some months back, like that. Otherwise we cannot perform in the stage. So that is very important. Practice is very much important. You may sit down and listen to me by the hour every day, but if you do not practice it, you will not get one step further. So whatever we learned, if you are not doing any practice for that, we cannot get a fruit out of it. So the continuous process of practicing is very much important to succeed in our goal. The happiest moments we ever know are when we entirely forget ourselves. So happiest moment when it comes, when we succeed in our attempt. But we never knew it when it will come. So we don't know. So when that happiest moment comes, it is unknown to us. Very strange. Suddenly it will come. It may not come. But the consistent effort you must put in. So you will get the fruit. That is what he said. I do not believe in God who cannot give me bread here, giving me eternal bliss in heaven. He told about God also like that. Then he said, worship of God, worship of the holy ones, concentration and meditation, and unselfish work, these are the ways of breaking away from Maya's net. You are all in a world of Maya's net. Such a lot of things will pushing here, there and all. So when we do meditation, when we go through the spirituality, everything will go off and we will become a fresh human being. But we must first have the strong desire to get free. For that, what is required? The desire. The desireness is very much important. We want to come out of the Maya Jala we call it. So we should be free from two. So for that, desire is very important. So keep that desire in your mind to get out of the bad things and do the good karma. Okay, then automatically you will get the fruit. That's what he said in this book. So 108 good lessons he has given in this book. try to read it and try to become a great human being, and which will help all our children also. Thank you very much for listening and have a nice day. See you tomorrow again with another book review. Thanks a lot.